Do 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 do. So here we are, waiting for the owner of the lobby for the Pro-Am race to reply to my friend request. I thought we were already friends. I thought we were already friends because we were doing a great interview last time. So, we're ready to go. Marvellous. Yippee. Good, good, good. This is very good because the race is going to start very soon. I do like my Huayra. Oh, I've got two keyboards, one for the PlayStation and one for the PC, and I keep using the wrong one. So here we are, round 3, or race 3, or whatever, of the eDTM racing with the races. Let's get all the informations up. Informations, display, and then we can have a quick look at who we've got. Oh, I've got to get this. Everything as I want it to be. Let's get with somebody on the track. So, oh, there's our Matty Matt. Right, I've got some messages here, so let's get rid of Discord out of the way. Dougie Doug. Yes, indeed. I saw that your pro lobby was up. I assume me and Tyson were friends on the PSN friends, but we weren't, so I couldn't see his lobby, and it was members only, so it wouldn't even show it. Marvellous. Right, I want to see who's... There we go, live timing. Let's have a look. So we have... Oh, a moth. We have a moth. Go away, moth. You Don't do that, Matt. Bad for your front end. Right, let's see who we got. We got Damo. We have wonderful Ian Cars IR9. We have M3 guy. That's Nick. Nick or Mick? Hold on. You see my brain's going again. We can hear crunching and crashing. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nick with a N. We have GT5R, that's from the GT5 racing team, Hornet. Yes, our friend Andre from Deutschland. We have the wonderful, the fantastic, the super commentator, the Merkaba King. Racing 444, TMK Racing 444. That's Matt, the person who we were hearing going crunch, crunch, crunch. End reveal from sunny Norway, and then Peter from Poland, who's living in England. DTR FM. It used to be Follow Me, now it's FM 78. Then there's the host of the lobby, the wonderful Tyson, with his big beard and his deep voice. And somehow I'm going to get him to say, "I'll have a baby sham." For people old enough to remember the old British baby sham adverts, is exactly his voice. Then we have Chrissy, young Chrissy Vines. He doesn't talk like that, but I just like to say Chrissy because I'm old enough to remember certain things on the telly welly. And the 10th is another member of the GT5R racing team, which is not his name. His actual name is Jörn, and he's from Wuppertal. I wanted to say that because I just love Wuppertal. It's great. Tal is a valley and Wupper is a thing. Anyway, Matt's dead. He's parked up. They're all going bloom, bloom, bloom. Ooh, and he's going backwards. Peter from Poland's going backwards. So he's in nice Porsche. So look at these. Oh, Enra coming past in his spearmint flavoured car. Oh, that sounds nice. Wow, no, that BM sounds very nice, does he not? there are other lobbies. There is the Pro lobby and there is the Am lobby. I have no idea who's... I think Simon, our friend Simon, who is Jerry NCF1. If you find his channel, and but I don't know who's doing the Pro lobby. Possibly it will be our Dougie Racer 14 GLR that you just saw in the chat. I will be posting those in the description. It may not be straight away. Just getting messages from the boss. Diaco. Yes. Oh, I'm using the wrong keyboard again. I've got to stop doing that. Really, I've got to stop doing that. Why don't I move that one over there and then move the other keyboard to just in front of it, then at least I've got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Oh. Says yes. Oh, and of course I've typed it because I was using the wrong keyboard. It's now in the way. There you go, it's out of the way now. So, current fastest is Peter from Poland. Oh, 2 people are watching. Hello, 2 people are watching. Diaco! Roo! Thank you very much. I'll need it. While you're there, Diaco, and you've got a blue spanner, could you find the addresses of the other 2, the Pro and the Am lobbies streams, and just copy and paste them into my chat for people, and then I'll use those to put into the description. So Peter from Poland's having a rest. He's obviously seen a nice little place to have a sunbathe, and you can see he's in there. So let's have a look inside his car. Oh, I'll lock his rear view mirror. It's a TV screen. Look at all that big bit, which gear you're in, and all that kind of stuff. Very posh indeed. Oh, he's no longer the fastest. M3 guy, Nick from Southend. Let's have a look at his car. Oh, and he's in a Lambo, which are not always the fastest. I don't know whether it's because they're difficult to drive, or they're heavy, or what, but it's got a lovely sound, has it not? Oh, bless Enra's battling some health things, as we know, in his peppermint car. Oh! His peppermint. Hold on a minute, is that no, like I say, it's BM. Oh, anyway, so Nick is currently fastest. 202.813. Let's not go that way. Let's do that. Live timing. So he's currently fastest at 202.813. A full 5 seconds faster than people from Poland. But this is not actually. Some people haven't even posted the time yet. This is not. This is practice. Difficult corner here. Now these are GT3 cars. 202 is excellent. I jumped in a few GT3 cars again. Oh, Nick's lostivated it. Fortunately, he ghosted. But that, whoa, that was like, boom. Where is he? Where is he? He's actually disappeared completely. He's gone. He's died. He can't have gone. No, there he is. Phew, he's in the pits. In the pits. Good. In the pits. And then we have Dykebub. Dykebub has appeared. Who is the boss? That's the boss I was talking about earlier. So he's not going to be cutting and pasting anything because he's oh, he's got a penalty. He has broken the law. Now Dyko has really quite severe pain in his neck. Not just me. I know I'm a pain in the neck, but he has several pains in his neck. Me and other things. So I think we're doing a great job to even finish this. Frankly. Oh, here we go. Down here. And then this one, like the corner of death or whatever they call it. Oh, that's why it spits you out. It looks at you and goes, I kill you, like that. Poor thing. So currently we have, trying to work out what we have. What do we have? We need to to change these. Get the right keyboard on top. I need to go to my circuits, get to Bathurst, and so I can. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? That's not very good. What? No Bathurst? I did have a Bathurst. I know I did. I did, mother. Honest. Well, I'll have to sort one out. Though, of course, the track is actually called Mount Panorama. Mount Panorama. And we've just been over the mountain. So yeah, I was having a quick go last night just to try and remind myself what the GT3s were like. I've not driven Panorama for a while. And I think I did a 207. I just found it had no grip. I mean, I've got used to the Group 2 cars on it, and the turn-in and everything on that. They're fantastic. But he's ain't fun, isn't he? Look at that. That is a fishtail, and a slidey fishtail. That kind of thing is what was happening to me. Right, let's go and follow somebody else. Let's have a look at Chrissy. He's another one in one of these GT3 thundering AMGs. What I need to do is this. Let's have a look at this livery. White and black. Oh, it's Stophead. Matty Matt's back. Another one that's popular. They're very popular, aren't they? Very popular. Brake, brake, brake. Before the trees. Try and cut that corner a little bit, but watch the curb. You've got to be careful on the inside. Don't wash out too wide. You can lean on that curb, I found. Take it out wide. Brake about 75. Oh, brake at 50. Didn't work. That's why you brake at 75, 100 or 75. No closer, you've got to be able to stop to be able to get it in a second. Miss the curb. You've got to hit the apex but miss the curb. Same with this one. The curbs spit you out. Placing it just right is quite difficult. Quite difficult. Okay, so I found Diaco Stream. I need to find, let's type in eDTM. Let's see, I found Jerry. There he is. Got him up. Live now. Vines Racing. We found Vines. What else we found? Pro Lobby from GLR Esports. What a few, there's a few. Found me. Woohoo! Tewu is also live while we're following the wonderful Matt. Round and round and round and round and round. So let's see if we can find Dougie Doug, GLR Racer 14. Racer 14 GLR. I know I follow him. Nope. He is not streaming. He's in charge of the lobby, but he's not streaming. Okay, so what we do, we go back to that previous one. And we go. So that is Dykeberg. That is. That is the AM race, so copy. Let's see. Edit video. I will now put into here. Pro race is here. That's fine. So that's the right. So it looks like the AM race has actually started. the one that we've got here. Pro Lobby. This is on GLR Esports. Okie dokie. Copy. Pro races here. So you will find in the description now links to the AM race and the Pro race. Oh, let's get off of that. We need lovely Aston Martin of the Hornet. The Hornet. Andre from Germany. Following him around for a little while. Let's see what he gets up to. Going over the mountain. You've got to get the right line around both of those corners. Brake. Get the right gear. You sort of head for the apex there. This one, late apex. Try not to slide onto the grass. Take that corner. You're turning early. Go wide. Turning that early. You go wide, and then you turn in a little bit there. It's kind of like getting it, because if you get it wrong, you get spat onto the grass and the thing. Should be trying to go wide so that you get a good entrance into there. Hug the outside curb and then head for the apex of that one so that it doesn't spit you off. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, that's a notification. What does it say? Ooh, cool. Let's see what time he's getting here. We should be doing. Should be starting something soon. Oh, hitting the pits to get it. It's on racing soft. Let's have a look at the tyres we're on. Oh, just caught Chris doing something ridiculous. So we have Nick, M3 guy, trying out the mediums. Now remember in this that there has to be a pit stop. There's fuel and there is tyre wear. You have to use both the softs and the mediums. Other than that, you can stop as many times as you want, with a minimum obviously of one. Fuel you put in, there's always that danger of something going wrong or a glitch in it, or for not being able to press the button. Looks like we're about ready to start. See, that's how you hit that. Oh, it's still nearly spat him off. I was watching a Flying Finn yesterday who managed to hit that apex every time. It's a difficult one as well. You have to go a little bit wide to come in. Ewan getting right out of his way. Nobody wants to get in anyone's way. Like me when I was doing this, the one race I've done, where I just stopped dead after that corner at the top. Totally caught Deck out, bless him. He just rear-ended me. My fault entirely. Right then, qualifier has started. 10 minutes of qualifying. Here we go. Here we go. We're on board with Tyson, the man who's in charge of the lobby. He's going to use his old fart power. I'm not the one that calls him old fart. He is. He is also known as the old fart. Beard. Funny guy, wonderful deep voice, and he has a great echo on his headset somehow, as we discovered last time when we got him on to have a bit of a chat with us. Oh, I just remember I better tick a few of these. Tick, tick, tick. Ticking all these things that I found. Check out, if you type in eDTM, you'll see there is lots and lots of people going live. Put whoopee into somebody's, bless them. Anyway, right, no, 8 minutes left. Let's go on board. Let's go actually properly on board. Racing mediums on a qualifier. Now that's interesting. That you start on the tyres that you finish qualifying on, so you don't actually have to do a time on the medium tyres or whatever. as long as you change them to whatever you want to start the race on before the qualifying finishes. Let's see what his time is in this big thundering V8. See bugger all out the back of that window, isn't it? Oh, took that okay. Bit of slippage. Slippage is brake nice and early. Third gear, getting round. Still didn't manage to get in. This is what I found yesterday. There's no turning grip. It's hard to get used to. Oh, he's straight in the pits because he's on the mediums and he wanted to be on softs, I'm guessing. Right, let's go on board with Ian, young Ian. See what the time is. This, of course, is his outlap, so it doesn't matter what his time is. It will be fastest at the moment, but it won't count. Now he's on racing softs. Let's follow him. Behind him is Maruga Scorpion. We've finally got Maruga Scorpion now. Maruga Scorpion is one of our flying Finns from Flying Finland. Love the Finns, they're mad. Mika, the wonderful Mika. Brake, 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 turn, turn, turn. Washing a bit wide. See how it washes wide under power? You put the power down, it just understeers wide. What a bum face that is. 7 minutes to go. You've got to turn in, got to hook it into the camber of the road. You've got to then get it out. You need to get it out so you can dive it in. Don't turn too early for that, but don't turn too late, like everything. Out wide. Cut the corner, no problem with the curb. This one you got to watch. You don't want to wash wide onto the grass. Should be going to the outside so they can dip in using the camber. You can go over that curb. This one you got to watch. See, the back end goes if you're going too fast into the chicane of death. Is that what it's not called? The chicane of death. It's got a special name. Can't remember what it is. This is another one you got to go slow enough. Oh, turned a bit early. Clip the wall. Clip the wall. This is just a case of foot to the floor, hope for the best, change up when you need to, keep it in the power band, hitting 171, 172, brake, 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 third, second, just clip that, you can go over there, don't wash too wide, see where he brakes in here, will it be like at 75? Yes, 75, not dead on the mark. Second gear, oh, hit the curb, unsettles the whole car, makes it difficult to get the power down if you hold it, and he did hold it. 2:02.783, superb time. Let's see what Tyson's got now. Tyson's on his outlap, so we're going to go to Maruga Scorpion. I want to go in on board with them. 2:06. And he's on softs as well, so Ian did a superb time. Right, okay, second fastest now is Andre from Deutschland with a 2:05. So Ian is 2 seconds faster. Third fastest now, we have got Matt. It's not telling me his time. Oh, there it is, 2:06. Tyson still hasn't done an out. He's still on his outlap because he had to change his tyres. He obviously didn't realise that he was on those. Now there's a 2:01 from Enra. Right, I need to check live timing. It's not counting that he's done a time. His last lap was 2:01, but something obviously went wrong. He did not count it. Let's follow on with Enra a little bit. There are 4 minutes of qualifying left. Sorry if I've not got to everybody, but I want to see how these guys drive. Racing softs. Everyone's on racing softs. Catching up with someone. I hope that doesn't put him off going over the mountain. I think there should be a big enough gap. That's Andre. Oh, back end's gone. It's so hard. You're pushing for a fast time. It's qualifying. You're trying to go as fast as you can. And then you take a little bit too much speed in there and the back end always swings round. Okay, it's going round, going round, going round, going round. Full lock. It's difficult. It's difficult. You're trying to go fast, and if you get the line just a little bit wrong, then it starts to slide, starts to understeer wide. How are we doing? How are we doing? I wish I had like a continuous timing. Wait a minute. I have got a continuous timing. Wrong one. No, it's not giving me a continuous timing. Nope. It's not doing it. Let's see. What's his time? What's his time? What's his time? What's his time? 1, 2. 2:01. He's gone fastest. That's why I want to stay on board, because so now Christian Vines has also done a 2:01. Nick has done a 2:02. So the times are coming to these guys now. Tyson's finally put a time in. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons again and again. Tyson's finally put a time in of 2:02. Ian. So his time was representative of what other people are doing. He's gone a little bit faster for himself, but very consistent though. 2:202s. Andre, oh, stop pressing that button, Andrew. That's what I wanted to do. Taking his Aston Martin, screaming V12 Aston Martin, catching up with the flying Finn Mika. Now, some of these people will be on wheels. Some of these people, Matt, for example, is on a good setup. I think it's a Fanatec CSL or something like that. Diaco, I know, is on a pad. Though he's got a wheel. He's been trying to get used to his wheel, but we were talking about this the other day. He's been spending so many years. So Mika, oh, it's gone in the way, and it's impossible to get out the way. Oh, Enra bashing past people. Not on. His time's ruined already. He might as well not bothered. So 2 minutes of qualifying left to go. So this might have ruined, because Andre was going faster. He was going faster. So let's have it on board with Matt, 2:04. We've not been on board with Damo yet. This is such a gorgeous car. Love the livery. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Porsches, but I love the livery. And he's on a 2:05. Now, you always see Damo in the top 10 of the people that I'm PSN friends with. Oh, missed the apex. Needs to send a telegram apologising. In the licence challenges and all this kind of stuff. So he's a quick driver. He is a quick driver. There are some faster and there are many slower. So, you know, that's how it is. 2:04. So he's improved by a second. Excellent. Mika in another Aston Martin. No, sorry, another Porsche. Idiot. And Enra's now stuck behind him again. Didn't get past him last time after bish bash boshing past. What's going to happen now? Oh, he turned in much better there. Much better. See how much time he made up there. But this is not meant to be a race, and he's getting himself flustered by being stuck behind someone. He wants to do a better time. Peter from Poland trying to get past Diaco, causing all sorts of problems. 21 seconds now. It's all. Hey up, Dirk Mugelina in the chat. Another one of our Dirks, and another German who's a Dirk. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Wie geht es dir? Was ist? Was gibt's? We're just coming to the end of the Pro-Am qualifying for this Madhurst mountain in a Bath. Diaco's obviously pressed auto drive. The McLaren of Jörn from Wuppertal. Love the name of that town, Wuppertal. Wohin kommst? Ich gehe nach Wuppertal. Wirklich? Jawohl, Wuppertal. I mean, it's just a fantastic name. I love it. There's some really funny place names in the world. I know you're not allowed to laugh at these things anymore, but I don't care. I'm going to anyway. Put me in prison. I don't care. At least I'll have some company then. So, that's the end. There's 2 minutes left for the end of qualifying, after qualifying is finished. Enra is currently fastest. We have 12 riders. Enra, who is... Let's get this sorted. Come on, wait a minute. Ah, there you go. I nearly got the right button there. Right, so at the moment it's Enra, followed by Christian Vines, followed by Nick M3 Gaia. 3 different cars. 3 different setups. Well, the first 2 are front engine, rear drive, and Vines doing that time on a medium tyre. Look at that. He's within 1/10 of a second of Enra, and he's on a medium tyre. They did find that he couldn't, you know, he was bulked over the mountain a few times. But all these 3 guys, all in the 201s. Ian with his 202, he improved on his first 2 times. He steadily improved. He must have got himself a bit of space. Just beating out Tyson in the same car. But again, Ian was on mediums. Now, I don't know if that's the tyre, the time they did the tyre. Sorry, the tyre they did the time on, or whether they've just changed quickly because they need to for the start of the race. Then anyway, we've got Tyson, then 6th. We have Andre Hornet. Damo is 7th. Maruga Scorpion, that's Mika, is 8th. Matt, TMK Racing 444, is 9th. Peter from Poland, follow me, 78, is 10th. Diaco is 11th. And Jörn from Wuppertal is at the back, but he's at the back of the Pro-Am lobby, so he's still faster than the Am people. And, okay, his time there, we'll see how he goes. He's not the kind of person to sort of give up on these things. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Es geht mir sehr gut. Toll. Das ist sehr gut. Fantastisch. Wunderbar. Wir haben ein wunderbares Hochzeit, glaube ich. So, if I'm remembering the right German, it was a long time ago. And there we go. I've already gone through all of those. And there was a red dot next to that. What I need to do... Oh, come on. I need to come out. Sorry about this, but this is the way it has to be. I've got to come out and go back in. Oh, come on, you pile of crap. Wakey, wakey. Right, I'm going to leave and then go back in because it doesn't let me do anything. It locks all the controls out because it's got a glitch. Right, here we go. On board. Let's get on board with Christian Rines. Looks like a clean start. First corner, how are we doing? Vinesy has... Well, he was second on the grid. Ian was 3rd. So Enra did not get a good start. Enra did not get a good start. Something happened with Enra. This is something we're going to have to look at the end. You're doing good. Thank you very much. Tyson. He was a corner around there. I can't remember exactly where all these people are. Nick, the first 4. Oh, Ian's having a bit of trouble. He's on his mediums though, and everybody else is on softs. And they've all elected for they've got 60 litres of fuel. Of course they have. So Ian's been taken. Of course, the tyres aren't warm yet, and he's on mediums. So this is showing how much grippier the softs are. Everyone is going straight past Ian. Apart from Damo, who is keeping up with people. So, it looks like everyone at the back is on mediums. Now, let's not worry about that too much. Oh, look at this. Fighting over the mountain. This is not going to work, lads. This is not going to work. Nice wide line by Ian. He knows what he's doing here. Oh, he's left the door open and Damo has taken it. Damo has decided that he went a little bit wide there, saw the gap, and now that is what you call good racing. Matt dropping back a little bit, but you know, Peter from Poland in his Porsche. Dijkabub is right with him. He's catching him up. He's got a bit of a slipstream. And then there's a bit of gap back to Jörn, but you can't. Oh, it's a difficult one to overtake, but can he get him under braking? He's on the grass. Oh, he misses him. Oh, superb control. He missed him beautifully. That was superb. It might not seem like it, but oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no, the 2 Germans tangling. Well, they're trying to... Oh, that was not intentional. Neither of them meant to do that. Diaco did such a fantastic job of missing Peter from Poland as he was trying to go down the inside of him. He just ended up 2 wheels on the grass, and at that speed, you're done. Right, so all the medium cars. And then you've got the Hornet, Andre, in his soft. But then Matt is ahead of him So something's happened to Andre. Oh, he can brake so much harder there. Just missed each other. A bit of a battle going on here. But we are going to be getting to the front soon. We're making our way back forwards. It's just interesting that we've got a racing soft in the sort of the middle of the... Damo's got right up there. He's got past Matt as well. Ecky Thump. Showing his speed. I know that he has tracks that he finds that he's a favourite of. That's an excellent line around there. Wide, in, out. Slow, so you've got the controls. It's very smooth. Very, very smooth. It's excellent stuff. Moves in, cuts that a little bit. Slows enough so that it doesn't... It hugs, heads for the apex. Brilliant. Very good. Very, very good. Keeps it in the middle of the road so it doesn't hit the walls, and then he's using the camber of the road but not going too fast so it doesn't wash out wide. We always have not an argument, but just we disagree on the nature of the Porsches. I can't stand them, I can't deal with them at all, which is as much to do with my ability than it is anything else. I'm sure he likes them, and you can see he's doing a fantastic job. Now look at the sense. There's an old man sense, the patience of an old man. He knew that he could have pushed it there, but it would have knocked Ian offline. But Ian's under pressure. Ian's under pressure. He's in his mediums. They've warmed up now, but they will last longer. Myself, I was thinking, watching a race the other day, on this track, in fact, that I would have started on the softs, because you get 60 litres, there's less fuel. The mediums tend to last a bit longer. Oh, Ian's twitchy. Right, let's go a bit further forward. We're on board. The first of the sort of the main pack of softs is Mika, a flying fin, one of the flying fins, who's 2 seconds ahead and 2 seconds behind of the people around him. Takes it in, takes it in, takes it in. You've got to be careful, patient on the throttle, because I know if you hit that curb, I've spanned so many times pushing too hard and ended up washing out onto that curb. Nick, it's on board with Nick. Oh no, he's in his racing. His mediums are coming to him. He's in 4th. Super duper job. Oh, the sparks fly as he brushes the wall. We had to lift a bit there. Sliding, you can hear the slidey tyres torturing themselves. Yeah, so I mean, my sort of way of doing it, or my thoughts about it would be that with the lighter fuel you use the softs, you get a bit of an advantage. You get a bit of clear air, and then you can fill up completely and go. Oh, look at the weight of that car is all at it's towards the back. It's mid-engine. He's lost a lot of time there to Tyson. Right, Tyson, who Tyson was the champion of the Am class. The season 1 only had 2 classes, Pro and Am. Tyson was the champion of the Am class of season 1. See, where does he brake? Good and early, lots of control, because if you get this wrong you lose so much time. It's a funny one, that curb. It really pushes you off if you hit it too hard, so you lose more than you gain. 75, yes. Second gear, head for the apex, but avoid the curb. And he's on medium tyres, so we've got medium tyres in all the top positions. So what's going on? Unless they've come in and changed it, so they couldn't have done, they won't be at the front. So only in the first lap were you getting the advantage of the soft tyre. So on board, Christian Vines, the 18-year-old from Ingaland, who has severe adrenaline problems. I want to say mental problems, and they are mental problems. His mental problem is that he does stupid things on 3-wheelers with engines. And if his mum's listening, no, he didn't. Oh, Enra's back to the front. He's super quick, Enra, and very competitive. But they're both, I mean, Christian's competitive too, and also pretty quick. Spent a lot of time having a lot of laughs with Christian till stupid hours of the morning. He's very bad for me. I was watching him till 4 o'clock in the morning playing Burnout. Which is great because the entire game revolves around smashing into things. Let's go properly on board with Christian, and then we'll nip forward to Enra, and then we'll go through the field again and see what we got. So let's see, 204.9, 204.8. Brakes at about 125 meters. Oh, look at that! Understeer on that car. Understeer on that car. Now, his balance of power is in force and no tuning allowed. You see, it's just got no front end on those cars. I'm weird. I don't like oversteer, but I like a good bite on the front, but I don't want the back end to start skitting around. Used all the curb and a bit of grass, so did Enra, but he lost a bit of time. He's catching up with him. So we have 21 minutes, 20 seconds of this race left to go. We are on lap 5. We have the top 5 now, top 6 actually. Damo has overtaken in the background, we can see. Damo has overtaken Nick, M3 guy, in the Lamborghini. Damo is definitely coming into his own. We'll nip back and have a look at him in a minute. Just want to see how these two go over the mountain, because the pressure's on. The pressure's on. Enra in his peppermint BMW has got overtake typed on the back. Keep it in the middle. Turn in early. Wash wide. Cut the corner. Wash wide. And then you've got to be very careful here, or that happens and you lose time. Oh, he's taking risks on the grass. He's pretending his Mercedes is a G-Wagon, not a GT3. He's lost time there. He's trying very hard because he wants to win. Oh, see how it understeers. Really what you need to be doing there is getting the speed right, not too slow, not too fast, so that it bites in. You don't need to steer more and it doesn't wash wide. Tyre squirt. Right, let's go back to Damo, who's in a battle. So these, you've got, let's go all the way back. So Ian's in the pits. Putting his Buddy's putting his soft tyres on and fueling up. So, Ewan, mind his own business, doing a great job. Let's see, 218, 219, 223. Pretty good, not bad at all. Full tank of fuel, medium tyres. Diaco, in a lot of pain with his neck. Probably using pad, well he might not be, I mean he's trying to get used to the wheel, so it might be that he's at a disadvantage. I mean, it sounds nuts to me, but I understand what he's saying. He's been using a pad for years, decades. He's more used to the pad. Pit from Poland, another one that's on his own. Mind his own business. Now let's go. Matt, another one, and then we've got this massive battle. Let's follow this. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, now that's fantastic. Did you see that? He punted him wide. He knew he'd done it and he gave the places back. Now, obviously, Nick did lose another place because of that, but you know, as a driver you can't do anything about that. That's what we love in this series: clean racing and fairness. You know, he saw what had happened and he gave it back. Let's have a look at the times. He's almost out of fuel. His racing softs are getting a bit worn, so he needs to come in. 206, 205, 205, 206. It says he's been in the pits. Kind of weird. Fair enough. M3 guy also nearly out of fuel. So all of these will be coming in. He'll be filling up and going on the softs. There's been a fight between these three. Mika was also sort of in that fight as well. Now all of these people, so the top 6 are all on mediums. Now let's see, will Enra be able to do another lap? Yes. Vines has to come in, so Enra has got an extra lap. He's obviously been saving a bit of fuel, or the car is intrinsically more economical. Oh, he's struggled to get around there. He's trying to push, and that means that he's within sight. These are all within sight of each other. Only 2 seconds behind him is Tyson on his last lap of fuel. There's no way he'll be able to go past this. So they've both got the same amount of fuel. Bit of clever driving, clever tic-tacs. See how we go. Let's go on board. Let's go inside. Come on, let's go inside and watch. I do like Gran Turismo 7's new passenger seat camera where you can have a look from the side and you get a more of an idea what's going on. You can see more. I do like that. Turning early, he turned a bit much. Cut that, but not too much. Wide turn, not too early because you hit the wall and that spits you onto the grass. Out wide, brake, down a gear. Cut there, be careful. Take it in. Head, excellent. See, head for that little bit there. Can't remember the name of that, and I didn't get my map up. I thought I had a map. I did have a map. I did definitely have a map. I've got a map. It's just I thought I'd put it in my special program where I keep my maps. Let's have a look at his times. 205, 205, 205.8, 205.1, 204.7, 203.8, 204.5. So he's been getting faster and faster and faster, apart from his previous lap where he lost a little bit of time, but still very fast. Brake, 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 brake. Tyres are a little bit worn. The tyres aren't very worn, are they? This is why I was thinking full tank, mediums. Both coming in, both coming in. Right. Let's go on board. Follow this little battle here. You've got Damo also coming in. Tyres very worn. Damo, tyres not worn. Oh no, 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 Mick. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? That is terrible. Oh, oh no, that should not have happened. Peter van Polen coming in. So Mika lost it trying to go in the pits. Damo tried to squeeze past. They were both got in each other's way, and Damo came off much worse for that. He span, ended up perpendicular to the barrier. That's not good. That is not good. I hate it when stuff like that happens. Right, so in the shuffle we have Enraveal 1.8 seconds ahead of Tyson. They have 3/4 of a tank each. We've done halfway, so that 60 litres lasts half a race. Now I don't know what. Let's have a quick look. We can find out. Wait a minute. Who is this? It looks like we've got a result for the AM race. It was won by D-Max Racing. Richie was second, and then Frank from South Africa was third. Proech X3, whose actual name I can't remember, but on fourth. Moomin was fifth. Lucky Racer 1 sixth. Bagheera 7th. Power Maxi 8th. Dynamatical was 9th. Falconer, our mate from New Zealand, was 10th. MZ111 11th, and Renips was 12th. But I wanted to go on board with Vines. He's not showing me what his fuel is, what his fuel setting is. But he's in third, so we're going to go back. So Tyson is keeping in touch. He's it looks like he's catching him up actually. Both on softs, both got the same kind of amount of fuel. They were both okay. So Enra's outlap was slower, and he was going slower beforehand. So he's being caught, slowly being caught by Tyson marks of it. But Mr. Vines is right behind him. Right behind him in the same car, same tyres, same fuel. He's another quick guy. Look at that, a 2:02. He did a 2-minute dead, which would be after. Okay, this computer's very strange. He's going to go drafting him. Has he got him? No, he's going to follow him over the... they're working together. He's going to follow him. Not battling him because they don't want to lose touch with Enra. So he's just staying with him. So a bit of a lift, that's what I do. A bit of a lift so we can control it going around in there. That's excellent. Oh, Tyson was a bit squirrely there. Weaving along a bit. He's a bit under pressure too. So I wonder if Tyson realises that it's very difficult to do though. See, cut that corner, hung in right. Very good, Chris. Very good. Nice patience with the throttle. That's good. Very good indeed. Now, M3 guy lost touch with his top three. Completely. 13, 14 seconds, but he's on his own. No one's bugging him. That is because Mika and Damo came together. Look, it's really cost Damo. He was right up there with Mika and M3 guy. Now these three should really be together. Nick, Mika and Damo should really be fighting together on the track. They all came into the pits at the same time, and then Mika couldn't make the pit entrance and then got in the way of Damo trying to do the same. Oh, it's gutting, it really is. So Dyko having fun, sliding his big thundering V8 around. Ian is in the pits again. Interesting. We have 10 minutes of this race. 2/3 of this race has gone. Damo doing 2 minutes 2 seconds. Look at that, his time in the pits. Lap 7, 3:02 compared with... So he's lost 30 odd seconds as opposed to the 5 or 6 seconds that Mika lost. I don't know, there might be a steward's inquiry into that one. And 3 guy trying to catch up, but he's not making any headway, but he is pulling away from Mika, so he's getting a bit of a piece in that respect. Let's go back to this battle for the podium. We can see, why is there blue flags? Who? So someone is ahead. There we go. Who is that? We can see ahead. Yeah, he's getting out of the way. It's Ewan. He didn't have to get out of the way that much. That's a mistake I was making. See, he's getting out of everyone's way. Good lad. Very good lad. Oh, Tyson's defending. Christian's... Has he got the cutback? Can he cleanly overtake without it interfering with either? But Tyson is still defending. Very difficult to get around the outside here. He might be able to get past him on the Conrad Straight. It's not the Conrad Straight, the Mountain Straight. Oh, he's got the inside line. Can he do it? He's not going to bother. Stay closer to... Oh, maybe it would have been better if he hadn't. He's lost a bit of time there. Kind of like either be there or don't. Enra is now pulling away. Enra's turned the engine up perhaps. 202, 203. Takes a good line there. I must learn how to do that line. This BM seems to have a good front end on it. I'll have to try it. We will have to try it. We shall. Oh, looks like we've got the end deck of the pro lobby deck first. The last 10 seconds, so there's going to be another lap to go. This is the final lap of that race, if anybody is wanting to go in there and watch. Currently it's deck, followed by Teu from Finland, followed by Funniest Cowboy, my mate Ewa, also from Finland, the one I was actually watching the other day to try and get tips. Followed by JW Pace. I don't know who's doing the commentary. I don't know who it is. Ryan. Somebody I don't know. Right, let's get this so I can hear the noise. So, it's all happening here. We have 6 minutes, 40 seconds left of this race before the final lap. We have a titanic battle between TNT 2000, our Titan from the United States of America, a 60-year-old man whose hobbies include world peace, chickens and shooting melons at midnight. I have no idea if that's true. I've got a pretty good idea that he can shoot something though, because we had a conversation once. Anyway, and Christian Vines, whose hobbies include crashing cars, being nuts, crashing trikes. Oh, look at this, look at this. What a superb overtake. I'm glad I didn't switch away from anybody. He's got ahead. Christian's got ahead. Oh, that was a superb line by Tyson there. Do you see how close he was to that apex of that wall? Wow. Every time I try and do something like that, I hit the wall. So we are back online with our... Oh, they're both pushing hard. There's lots of pressure. Let's just nip forward. It's 3.5 seconds ahead, so he's sort of like got a distance ahead and he's kept it there. There's only 5.5 minutes left to go. Look at them both doing that corner of death. I've got to remember what it's called. Well-known corner that kills people because it spits you off into the wall, and then he pushed too hard. Tyson's got to run him. He's on the grass. He's off the grass. They're side by side at 150, 155. 160. There's no slipstream. What's going to happen? Which one of them is going to back out of this corner? It's going to be neither of them. Tyson had to lift because he didn't have the angle for the corner. Oh, but he couldn't draft past because he didn't have a draft. He got alongside him at the beginning of the straight. So after half the straight, the wind resistance was equal. Oh, but again, Christian is pushing too hard now. If he can hear me, he needs to breathe, calm down, take it easy, stop pushing for time, forget the Titans behind him and just go as fast as you can, smoothly. But could they? They are actually catching Enra. Enra's only got a quarter of a tank left and his tyres are very worn. Everyone's tyres, I'd say the top two, currently the tyres are more worn than Tyson's. So Tyson has a little bit less fuel. Christian's got more fuel. Are they on full power now anyway? I think if I was defending like that I would be, but there's only just under 4 minutes to go. Is that enough time for them to catch Enra up and overtake him? Oh, I don't want to leave these two. Every time I leave someone, something amazing happens and then I have to go and look for it again later, and I don't want to do that. These three have been in a class of their own. We have been denied a massive battle for 4th, 5th and 6th by the events going into the pit between Mika and Damo. Now, it's always easier to chase. You've got a datum point ahead of you that you can, it's off their brake lights now. He's not making it ridiculously difficult, but he's on the outside this time, which means Chrissy will have to back off or be a total git. How's this going to work? Oh, how did he do that? Maybe that's what Tyson should have done the first time, but he's got the inside line for the next corner. He's cut the curb. He's ahead. Oh, that was fantastic, man. They are definitely catching Enra, but that was superb. I mean, seriously. He hardly lifted at all. If he did it all, he just delicately turned which maybe Tyson could have done the other time, but he backed off so that he could make the corner. Oh, who knows? These guys are both on the edge, and they are definitely catching Enra, but with only 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go, can they do anything about it? Can they? Oh! Chris is getting up the inside. He got a bit of a draft. He's up the inside. Not a place you can go side by side. Not a place. People have tried. People have tried. So, the current order is Enra Veal, followed by Christian Vines in a massive titanic battle with Titanic Tyson, TNT 2000. These two are inseparable. They've overtaken each other a couple of times in the past couple of laps. So, and they're both, I think, pretty evenly matched, actually. Pretty evenly matched. And they're in the same car, on the same tyres, with the same amount of fuel. So, let's have a quick look back. Quickly, 16 seconds back, you got Nick in his Lambo. Mika in his Porsche, going as fast as he can. Matt's challenging him. Mika's got someone challenging him. Then we have Jörn, who started at the back and is now in 7th position, doing a fantastic job on his medium tyres. Brilliant, that worked really well. Pete from Poland, who is on his own. Damo, who should be much further up. Diaco doing a superb job. Oh no, there's Jörn. Sorry, I got the. That's Andre. Do apologise. Right, let's get back to the front because. Oh, Christian's still in front, but he just. Oh, wheels on the grass, inside wheels on the grass, and nearly lost it, but just about held it. Okay, so they are. This won't be the last lap for these three. It probably will be. Maybe Nick will get over the line, and we'll finish on the same lap. But for most people, this is lap 15. I think there'll be 16 laps. Very consistent times. Enra is. They can catch up with Enra. They'll have times up. So. Oh, Christian pushed too hard. I think that he's as much trying to catch Enra now as he is trying to stay ahead of Tyson. So everyone behind Nick has finished. So Matt is in 5th, Andre is in 6th, Mika is in 7th, Peter from Poland is in 8th. I'm not going to show them going over the line. Oh, what's he doing? He's trying to get up the inside over the mountain. This is insanity. He's trying to push him to make a mistake. It's very clever. He's not actually hitting him. Oh, he got a much better line going through that bit there, the corner of death, the I kill you corner. I don't know what people really call it, but I like that. I kill you corner. Oh, look at the slide. Oh, and that's compromised him. So they're side by side on the kink going on the Conrad Straight, or just the Mountain Straight. No, it's Conrad Straight. Oh, he's tried to draft him back. Tyson's not letting him. Tyson is settling. Oh, but he's got the outs. Oh, my goodness gracious me. But can he stop it, or will he end up on the grass? Tyson's done the old switcheroo. They're side by side. They're banging wheels. This is fantastic. Who's going to make this last corner? I think it's going to be Tyson, unless he loses it over the curb. It's a drag to line. He's on the grass. It's a drag to line. Oh, my God. Oh, my, this is so close. Let's watch Nick go over the line. That's so close. Let's see. Everyone has finished apart from Nick. Nick is the last one to sort of officially finish this race. That was too much for me to bear. That was incredible. Oh my God. they were like 2 feet or a foot. Because Tyson ended up on the grass. I mean, the drag to the line wasn't simple. Holy cow. I'm just sad that we were denied a 3-way race, or it would have been a 4-way race because Matt was catching him up as well between Nick, Mika and Damo. because of the pit lane incident, which I'm guessing someone will want to have a look at. Right, first thing to do there is save the replay, I think, because that was superb. Wow, that was just I'm in shock. And that race for second and third, and they were catching Enra, you know, stayed ahead. He had a 4-second lead at one point, and then that was pared back to 1.3 seconds on the last lap, or the beginning of the last lap. 15-lap race. Phew. Right, let's. I'm going to leave this room. I want to see if anyone wants to come on for. Does anybody want? I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I really am. Was it, Jerry? I did see that you'd finished. I've got yours up, and I've put a link to yours in my description. I've had a quick look in yours to see what was going on, but we were having lots of fun, lots of fun. So that thing there, wow! The battle for the lead. First couple of laps were very interesting. Watching the cars on soft tyres carve past all the people on the mediums, and then it sort of as the mediums warmed up, they seemed to have the advantage. And you ended up having the top 5 or 6 were all on mediums. It filtered the other way. Very strange. Very strange. And a podium. Right, so here we go. Let me just get this to stop for a second so I can get the details up. Enra, well done. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations. That was... Right, let me just stop that. Let me get the... Make sure I've got all the details are up. I want to see what happened at the start, because it looked like... Why is it... Oh, this stupid bloody thing. Oh, stupid thing. Right. So Vines was on pole. I thought you were on pole, and you got a hell of a good start away. You didn't get quite such a good start, and ended up getting swamped inside the line. So you ended up third, but very clean start, very clean indeed. Let's go back. See, no one's really hit each other. Clean and courteous around the first bend. Can see how it's gone there. Now Ewan got an excellent start. Let's go back and see. Ewan was last. You got Ewan and you've got Diaco. Hiya, Mr. Vines. What? Yeah, you were on pole, but if you look on the screen now, it's saying you're not on pole. So that's what I don't understand. That's what confuses me, because you were on pole. The qualifying I was watching, and it's in this thing. Let's just watch Diaco and Ewan get a good start here. Peter got a terrible start. Ewan got an excellent start, but Peter there, look, properly bogged down. Let's go back on board with Peter from Poland. Yep. Did he have a load of traction control on? Yeah, so I don't know what, some glitch or something weird gone on there that swapped you two round on my screen. Very strange. Anyway, I want to go on board with Damo. Superb race for first, second and third there. Superb race. There should have been another, and you did a really good job there, Andrew. But the Tyson and Vinesy, wow, just such a fair battle as well. And the way Tyson was putting pressure on you, and the way you were putting pressure on him without actually touching, just that sort of, I'm really close to you now, I look like I'm going down your inside a bit. It was amazing. We're going long way. Let's see, because for a long time, okay, this is the first bit I wanted to see. See, you got this three-way battle going on here. Damo moved right up. And then the last lap was insane. I mean, it was pretty good before that, right? So this is what I was saying earlier about... Oh, God. And again. Wrong button. This is what I was saying earlier about you cannot go around the corner to abreast. I didn't think you could go around that last corner at the end of the straight, the Conrad Straight, to abreast, but apparently you can. Tyson didn't a few laps earlier. But, so, that okay. So far so good. So far so good. But he's washed out wide. He can't keep it in. Okay, okay. No, you can. Apparently you can. Alright. So that's not the bit I'm thinking of. Oh, Mika all over the place there. So they've caught Mika up, and this is the beginning of this three-way battle. It's a four-way battle, really, if you look, because Andre is there as well. Trying to poke his nose up the inside, not close enough. Luckily, he didn't clip anything. I think at the end of this straight is where you get things happen. Things. Come on, let's see what's going to go on here. Oh, it's got the run on them, both of them. It's got the run on both of them. I don't think... Okay, he's up the inside, but he's got an overspeed and he's got a terrible angle and he hasn't started steering yet. So this is where... Okay, this is what I saw a glimpse of, where Andre punted Nick off. Damo overtook him, and then Andre relinquished the place back because he knew that he took a dive. He dived up the inside. And he punched to pass, which I think is awesome. That's just fantastic to me. Absolutely fantastic. So let's go a bit further on where we're getting... It's not this lap. It will be the next lap. So you can see here, you've got within a short distance of each other 3 cars. Damo's catching him up on the mountain. It's a very precise driver, Damo is. I mean, look at that, that's a perfect line there, even though it's trying to spit him off. But it's a good line. It's trying to get it to stop while it's sliding, it's so hard to do. Uses the camber. Okay, so this is what I'm aiming at, I think. So this is lap 7 of 15. And they have to come in. So you see, Mika goes in the pits. Damo goes in the pits. Mika loses it and goes over the gravel. Damo doesn't. Mika is going in the pits, screws that up, causing Damo, who's, I suppose, concentrating on getting in the pits, to hit him and spin, which means he has to do all this lot. So he's losing. I mean, Matt's got in ahead of him. Matt was... look at this. Oh, Mr. Vines, are you on? Have you arrived? Hold on a minute. Let me just welcome Mr. Vines into our little chit-chat. No, it ain't that one. Let's try that one. Give me a second. No? Yes? What have I done? I don't think, maybe it's not a party. Maybe it's not a party. Oh god, this is annoying. Are there any parties I can join? Open party. Starting a party. There we go. I've started a party. It's an open party if anyone wants to join it. Mr. Christian Vines. Right, let's get back onto it. So that costs Damo a ton of time. So that fantastic three-way battle that was going to happen, and it means that instead of coming out in the vicinity of Nick and Matt and Mika, he ended up coming out in 9th, way behind, which such a shame, such an incredible shame. Well, yeah, if you look at the lap times, his lap time on his pitted lap was over 3 minutes, whereas everybody else's is like 2 minute 35, 2:37, and Mika's was like 2:41. So he lost at least 20-30 seconds. Which is a shame, because he was doing really well, and I bet he'll be gutted about it. I bet he will. Okie dokie. What am I? So I want to go behind. Not much really happened. You got this little battle going on between Nick and Mika. Catching him up, and then you get this, and then Mika makes a big mistake at the end of the mountain straight, and that's Nick gone ahead. But Nick's on softs now, and Mika's on mediums. So I just wonder, was my idea of mediums to softs being a bad idea wrong? Because the top people were all mediums to softs, the opposite of what I was thinking. So that's good. So let's go up to the front from lap 9. Now they're catching Enra. You can see Enra ahead. Tyson is there. They're all doing super duper times. Super duper times. Just. Oh, let's skip forward a bit because he's just catching him. It's like a dog chasing a rabbit. And from this point onwards, it's just who can soak up the pressure. And well, actually, for a few laps, Christian's like just bumping him and staying behind, presumably so that both of you could catch Enra and put some pressure on him and maybe go for the win. Then it'd be like a three-way fight. But yes, it was all giving and taking pressure these last few laps. That was when our mate Ewan got out of everybody's way. I want to see the one where Tyson and you are side by side down the Conrad Straight. Oh right, so this is where you got past. That's look at that, super duper. Look at this, just. But again, very fair. Tyson could have just blocked you, done a Verstappen, but he was hung out to dry on the outside. Back end sliding, but managed not to lose too much time. And that, oh, we've got to see that again. We've got to see, oh, it goes back too fast. So Diaco's added players to one of the groups. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that I can join a party? And that the way yeah, it's so close to that wall, just superb. Okay, so he's following him, it's getting close, doing a great set of lines there, kicking up the dirt. Christian makes a mistake, allowing Tyson to go around the outside, but they're alongside each other at the beginning of the straight, so there's no slipstream, there's no overspeed, it's just a drag race, and they're in the same car with the same level of fuel, as you can see there. pretty much the same level of fuel, but this is where Tyson decides it's too risky. So he lifts off to make sure he can get round the corner. Fair enough, and I thought fair enough, you know, that's okay. That's what I probably would have done. Better than crashing into someone or ending up on the grass, right? Live to fight another day. And then he gets past you on this occasion, except you disagree with this idea. You disagree with this idea that going two abreast around there, Mr. Vines, is not a good idea. Because you... Okay, you lift, but you don't lift much, and you lift at the end. Which allows you to do the old switcheroo here and stay right behind him. You're insane. Oh my god. So let's watch all this. Meanwhile, Enra's just off doing whatever, you know, being caught up, but not going to be caught up. Shh, it's fine, says Mr. Vines. I think it's just a case of serious lack of feeling of danger. Nah, 180 mile an hour. Peh. It's a mere kink. And this allows you to do this, where you once again prove me wrong. Tyson, once again, like a good lad, sensible chap. I can sneeze, hold on. Oh, that's not very good. Right, decides he ain't playing this game. He'll come back past you. But that gives you a little bit of a breather. There's a very good line around there though. Catches you up. You've got a bit too much overspeed, so you slide in. His lines are great. I wondered whether you had the fuel turned down, because you seem to be using a lot less of it than other people, or the others around you. I did notice that. Yeah, Tyson is so tidy. He's very precise. It's something you need to work on, perhaps, Christian. Just the precision. I mean, look here. You're sliding, and he's got the speed right. He's got his precision exactly where he needs to go. Brilliant. Tyson's really, really good. So he's right up your chuff here. Sniffing your bumper. I get past you now.
I get past you now. My name is Tyson. I have a very deep voice. I'll have a baby Sam.
So he's coming for you. This is the last but one lap. Now we're staying with this. I'm going to watch this again, because this people from the other lobbies need to. I have like 5 centimeters on steering there. Oh, you're on your pad. Fair enough. Oh, look, you're sliding. Yes, that was great. I missed this before because I was looking through the field quick. But see, great, just clipped it there. You're on the grass. Wonderful bit of oversteer there, which allows Tyson to catch up a bit. Get you a bit on the brakes. Again, clips the corner. Very precise, very good. Oh, pop up on his other grass there. That wasn't very good. So he lost all that time he made up, he lost there. This moth's doing my head in. This moth. Both of you needing to send a letter to the to the apex, and you're so close to Enra. This last lap could have been you two catching Enra up, battling three-way for the lead, big explosion so that Nick and 3Guy wins. Oh, this is the mistake you made where you end up brushing the wall, straddling the big sausage. He's better on the brakes there. Good line. He's right with you. He's right with you. So you can see it's kind of like several stabs at the steering to get around there. I'm exactly the same. That was good. Nice and close. Cutting that one. He thought about it. Look at that. He thought about it. He had to lift and give you a little bit of a tap on the bum bum. I love that. Disenchantments cartoon, and the little elf goes, "Did you smack me on the bum bum?" So stupid. It's got most of the voice artists from Futurama in it, which is another reason I like it. Oh, look at you, oversteering, and he's got you. He's got his nose up the inside. He's ahead. And this is where... This is the last few corners, man. But he ain't letting you. He's not being nice. He's not letting you come up the inside this time, Pally boy. No. Not on the last 4 corners. But you did it anyway. And then he did the whole switcheroo. And then you're side by side. You're hugging. It's like 2 drunk blokes going down the road at midnight, singing "Show Me the Way to Go Home." You get round here, but he's got a funny angle, so he's on the grass. He can't put the power down. Can you get past him? Can you look how close you are? No, no, not him. Sorry, Nick, not him. So you've got a better turn in. You're never going to end up on the grass. You can get your power down earlier. He gets the power down, ends up on the grass. He can't get the power down. You're coming up the inside. Look at this. I mean, yeah. That's close, man. That is close. Look at that. Just what a race. So exciting. Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you, Enra. Thank you very much. I love your driving. I think that's a treat as well. But when you were doing qualifying and everyone's getting in everyone's way on the mountain, and then you go big past everybody. I'm like, yeah, that's Enra. No messing about. No patience. Stuff that. Get out of my way. I'm busy. Yeah, I mean, it was all, like I say, it was all about pressure, either dishing it out or trying to absorb it. And every single corner was the last corner that could end your race. You know, if you went too slow, you were going to be overtaken. If you went too fast, you'd come off and you'd be overtaken. It's that balancing act of it being just fast and mad enough. Dirk, yes. Move B, get out of the way. Yes. So there you go. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that picture up. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on, I can do like a... There you go. Taking a screenshot of it. That's super. Oh, hold on. No, we can do proper things. We can do these, can't we? Let's do this. I don't think I've ever done this. Walk mode. That's fantastic. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Preparing photos. Get on with it. Bloody thing. Just take the damn photo. Damn right. It's just that it happened while I was on board with someone who was sort of being balked by someone else trying to go as fast as they could. Then this peppermint car goes, bish, bash, bosh. Just bounces past both of them out of the blue. It's superb, man. Save, yes, save. Why? Oh my God! Why are you asking if I want to save it? God, I hate this stupid computers. Are you sure? 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 Oh no, no, no! Why do people do that? It makes you feel sick. Back, yes, yes. Fuck's sake! Just get on with it, man. Move, bitch! Get out of the way. Come on, let's take another photo. Oh, damn, what am I doing now? So, save the photo. Should we do share? Let's do share. Let's use try and use the right keyboard. I keep using the wrong keyboard. No. eDTM Bathurst 2nd and 3rd. Okay. Kirstine. Could be a new nickname for you. Let's try again. Christine. No, that was my sister's name. You don't want to be called that kind of Christ. A Titanic battle for 2nd. Right. eDTM Bathurst. Not Bathurst. What's the last one? GT3. No, behave. Group 3. Yeah, that'll do. Open all. Get down there. Go. Go, gadget, go. Kirstine. Yeah, you've heard of Kirstine. It's what 18-year-olds are called when their name's Christian, and they tried to kill themselves on tricycles. Yeah, it's Polynesian for Christian. Shut your face. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. Return. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to do all of that. So, ladies, gentlemen, other idiots, that is that. Live timing. And we can see the results there, mates. Hold on, let's do this. The results. In first is some fella from Norway in a BMW M6 GT3. I'll have to try that. It looked like, confirm if you can, Enra. Oh, I could do, yeah. I was going to go on GT7 because I'm quite enjoying the driving. I'm trying to get through everything. Anyway, let me just go through these for a second. And Enra, if you chat challenge, if you could just let me know, did the M6 seem to have quite a good front end, a good turn in? Because I was finding that the AMG GT3s, I really liked them, but they had no bite on the front. Just thought I would like to know. So we have End Reveal 24, the winner of Race 3 of Series 2 of the eDTM, the very first Pro-Am series of eDTM, followed by Tyson TNT 2000, who has a Babycham, for anyone that knows the advert. Look it up on YouTube. It's the Babycham advert from the UK. Yeah, deep voices man go, I'll have the Babycham, like that. Followed by DWT Kirstine Vines. Was it Kirstine? It could be Kirstine, actually, couldn't it? And then you got M3 guy, Nick, from Southend in his Hurricane. Did a very good job. And then we've got the wonderful Matty Matt. And hello, you've just joined us at the end. Late again. We've just had the most titanic battle between this nutter Vines and another nutter from America, Mr. TNT 2000, Tyson. Anyway, fifth, the Merkabab King, TMK Racing 444, Matt. Then we have part of the GT5 racing team, Hornet PC 36, also known as Andre from sunny Deutschland in his V12 Vantage, lovely sounding car. Then Mika Muruga Scorpion from Finland in his Mad Beetle came 7th, followed by Peter from Poland. Fantastic job. Peter from Poland, who lives in England, in another one of those strange looking Beetles. Then Damo came 9th, recovering after a bit of an issue, trying to get into the pit lane after somebody else trying to get into the pit lane. We reviewed that a little bit earlier. Followed by in his beautiful blue. That's a lovely colour. I really like the colour and the livery on that. And then you got Diakabub, who's suffering from extreme neck pain, and I think he did a fantastic job to even enter the race, never mind finish it. And he was in 10th, followed by his fellow countryman Jörn from Wuppertal. Let's all say it together, everybody. Yes, it has easy gears helping. Okie dokie. So you downshift to pull it around. Fair enough. Good. Some of the cars I mean, at my level of expertise at the moment, so some of the cars that I try and do that with just swap ends, but it's because I'm going too fast and I'm not very good. Anyway, that's Ewan, and then Ian at the back. Don't know what happened with Ian. I think he had like 2 pit stops, so we'll have to find out what happened with Ian, and fail to get back to you. So that's everything, folks. I am going to leave you with this picture of these 2 nut jobs who are insane, and say good night, good morning, good evening, goodbye.